All right, what's going on, people? Hope you lot are good. Hope you lot are blessed. Joining me is basically one of the best rappers in the UK game right now. I think you need to introduce yourself.
Yeah, it's N2theA Unofficial, man. Best rapper, that's a mad statement, man.
Nah, it's good, man. Look,
it's a mad compliment, man. Thank you, man.
bruv, I only give compliments when people deserve them. You know that one's there.
Nah, sorry, man. It means a lot, man. Trust me.
But your album is out right now, right? The Unofficial Album.
Unofficial Album.
So let's talk about that. Because it's been a mad, 18 months, roughly.
Yeah, it's
almost 2
2
years.
2 years now.
And you went from not really making music to making tunes, then blowing, then getting signed, and then now dropping an album. So what's been the maddest experience of this whole thing for you so far?
I feel like, you know, because like the other day, I was sitting down with my mates, and he was like, if you stop making music right now, what would happen? And I was just like, bro, I don't know how my life would be, you know, like it's crazy like that. Because then we sat down and he was like, if you stop right now, like, what's the craziest stuff that you think you've done, innit?
Yeah.
And it's just like, there's a lot of things to mention, like being in a deal, that was a blessing. Ain't bothered, like, I don't even know how to describe that one.
Doing the madness.
It's just too much, like, and then, like, then you've got Can't Tell Me, that 13 million views.
And rising.
And it's still going, like, it's so crazy. It's still going. And you know what's mad? Like, you see at the time, when I made all of these songs, that have now like reached millions of views and things like that. Last year, January, I said to myself, I want to get a video that's just gonna something's gonna reach 1 million views like this year.
Yeah.
I don't know what, but something, innit? That's my that was like this year. Like, my goal was to release my EP and do a tour. Like, last year, my goal was like, 1 million views, and I'll just be cool, innit?
Yeah.
Then in the space of 9 days, 3 videos touch 1 million views.
It's mad, isn't it?
Like, it's crazy. And then now we're on Ain't Bows on 4. Can't Tell Me's on 13.
Torn's on like 1.2.
1.8.
1.8.
1.8. Oh, yeah, I saw it the other day. That's how I remember now.
Yeah, you know the numbers, man.
Say No More's on like 1.1.
Yeah.
And it's
and that only came out like week. 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, it's like it's third. Yeah, come out 3 Tuesdays ago.
Yeah.
That's third week. That's crazy numbers. Even the Mowgli song that I've got, that's about to touch 1 million views. Yeah. So that it's gone past the point where it's like I set my goals and like they just get achieved, but like surpassed. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like, and that man's a humble guy. Like, so I try and keep everything to like a realistic target. You know what I mean? Like, I'm never gonna say, this song's gonna sell 10 million copies or something like that.
You don't want to say stuff like that, because if it doesn't, they're just
then you're just like, didn't work hard enough. But I set myself realistic targets, so it's like I've worked hard enough and it's like achievable at the same time. Do you know what I mean? But those achievable things are crazy things, though. Do you know what I mean?
But you know what it was? The run itself, right, which you're currently on, was mad. Because like I heard Torn. The first song I heard from you was Torn.
Okay.
Right, and that was February last year.
February last year I dropped it.
Yeah, and I started playing that on my show when I first heard that, because obviously N2theA. We're gonna get into that in a bit. But like I heard all that and I'm like, this is sick. But it wasn't necessarily what you're big for now. Do you know what I mean? It was more like yo, girl, I'm here for you. Like, coffee season's coming. We're the end of that now. I'll get into the summer. But you know what I mean?
Yeah, 100%.
It's one of them ones. But like a lot of people probably don't know you, or know you, from like Ain't Bothered, Can't Tell Me, stuff like that. But like, what is your favorite track so far? Like, how do you kind of focus and think, right, cool, this one, like we were talking about numbers, right? This one's done this, this one's done that. How do you think, I'm going to top this now?
You know what, it's so mad because I can't pinpoint a song that's my favorite. Yeah. Because at each given time that I've released one of these songs, there's like not a meaning behind it, but there's just like, they all have their own different sections in my life. Do you know what I mean? So of course, like Ain't Bothered, it's life changing. Like that one. There's just like I can't never describe that one. I Can't Tell Me, like the most viewed video I've ever got. I heard stat the other day, top 13 videos in GRM of all time.
There you go.
So that's that was a statement in alone.
Coming through to top 5 soon.
I hope, because it's still going. So we might top 10 in the next couple of weeks. Hopefully. What else is there? Even jumping on Jumanji. That was a crazy one because it's just like such a big song. I got to jump on the remix and then what else is there? Torn, of course. That was like at that time. how can I explain it? There was no like R&B songs.
Yeah.
Even to this, they're slowly starting to come out now.
Yeah, R&B. Let's say for the last like 10, no, not 10, maybe like 7, 8 years. There's been no R&B.
There's no like, there was no actual like man singing, like someone singing on the song. And someone's like that old school vibe, like someone's rapping or something like that.
Yeah.
So I said like, I told myself I'm gonna do what I want to do, type of thing. Like, and that's what I like as well, innit? So I like R&B songs. So I was like, bro, I'm gonna make my own R&B song. I'm gonna put it out there. I'm gonna do my thing, innit? At the end of the day. And at the end of the day, you see with music, why it's so like, it's such a mad, like, being a musician is such a wavy job because you do whatever you want to do.
Yeah.
And like, if it's obviously to like a good standard and things, like, people are gonna love it.
That's true.
So it never ever, like, in your head, it can never really fail. Do you know what I mean? In a sense, like, not even in terms of like numbers of views or anything like that. I could put out a song tomorrow, if it only gets like 100k views, but everyone loves it.
Yeah.
I'll be good with that. Do you know what I mean?
If everyone loves it, 100k views, it's gonna get a bit anyway.
You see what I'm saying? It tends to pick up regardless.
Because it's like Torn. It took a while at first. I think like a lot of people kind of
it was a slow burner.
saw it. All right, cool. Ain't bothered. Summertime. It's going mad like that. But do you know what? Talk about R&B actually. Let's talk about that because I listened to Quiet Storm, right? And that's just bars. Man, mentioning Santi Cazorla as well. Like that still. But like that's a different style than what you're known for now. Say like the average just person who listens to like 23, right? They're not really gonna know about Quiet Storm unless they're a hardcore fan.
Of course,
But why did you change that style a little bit? Because now you're using melodies and your voice is kind of deep, but the melodies work. Do you know what I mean? So
me and N2theA laugh about my singing all the time. He told me, I tell him I can't sing, and then I go on the mic, and I can sing like so. It's like I never. It just always ends up working out. But
how's that?
Like,
how does that work though? I need these singing tips because
trust me, if you go to the N2theA, you get sorted out. That's free promo for him right there. But nah, how I changed? I don't. You see, because when I came into this music stuff, I was like more of like a freestyler. Yeah. But not freestyle in the sense like I'll just like me and you like we play a beat now and I just start rapping. Yeah. Like I'll just write. Like I'll literally be on my phone just typing bars. But I'll like say the song's like 3 minutes. That whole 3 minutes of I'm going over for by 40 seconds. Yeah. So that's just like 4 minutes of just non-stop rap. Yeah. So like that's where the Quiet Storm kind of came into it. But originally, like, even from like my debut, when I first dropped my first ever song, like there's like a 16 and there's like a 32. Like it wasn't that structure. It wasn't structured properly at the time. And obviously that's when I was like first ever. I didn't know at the time. I didn't even know how to make a chorus. I didn't know. I just knew how to rap. Like, literally, I just knew how to rap over a beat and make it so that it's in line with the beat and nothing's out of place. Like that was like my perfection in my head. But like I remember sitting down with N2theA, and then he was like, bro, like it's all hard being a freestyler, and I don't like. No disrespect to anything, I love freestyles, innit? But if you want to connect with the people, you got to make like songs, bro. Like chorus, shit, like they're gonna remember, like the catchy stuff and all of that. And at the time when because remember, it's like I've never done music before. To me, I didn't understand what he was saying properly, but being like a fan of actual music, I could like understand, but I was more like, but I'm just a rapper. Like I just want to rap, bro. That's like all I want to do in this world, just rap, bro. And he was like, bro, I get it, but if you want to be successful and you want to get to them places, like you got to be able to make songs. So I was like, I remember I was being hard-headed at first. I was like, no, man, I just want to rap, bro. Like, come on, man. Like he was like, bro, if we're gonna do this, you got to make songs, innit? And I remember he told me that. Like he said that. I was like, alright, cool, I'll try, innit? Then we went to like started. Just like playing with different beats, that sounds, different choruses and this and that. And then that's when I kind of came up with Second Quarter. And that was literally like after the conversation we just had. Yeah. So I made that and then like, something about it was just like different. And I was like, yeah, it was jumpy. And I was like, then that's when I came onto Quiet Storm and I was like, you know, with the Quiet Storm thing now, at the time I was just, that's when I was still just trying to get the rapping stuff. Like I said to N2theA, listen, like, if we're gonna do this like song stuff, like I need to drop this freestyle, innit? Like there's like, if we're gonna go and do like proper like making like proper songs, like, let me just drop this freestyle so I could just get like the last, not even like the last bits of it out of me, but
kind of done.
Let's just leave the freestyle chapter alone, innit? So like that's when I just dropped Quiet Storm, and it was just like I knew I had to like, make sure that was just bars. There's nothing less than just bars on bars on bars on bars on bars. Yeah. So even with that, I remember I had the whole ends, even though it got overlooked, obviously, like the whole ends was just going crazy about it. I remember that, and I was just like, you know what? I can leave that alone now. No, I saw I can personally I can leave that alone now. But even to this day, like if I hear a dope beat, like the other day on my Instagram, I dropped that Soul Gun. Like I dropped a Soul Gun Instagram. Soul Gun. What was it? Song Cry. I just heard the Jay-Z beat, the Song Cry originally, and I was like, this instrument was just too dope. I don't know, I was just in a mood at the time, and I was like, I'm just gonna rap.
Yeah.
I came up the whole thing in my boy's house, and I just wrapped it up in like 15 minutes. I was like, I'm just gonna post it on my Instagram.
Why not?
Why not? Because when you're gonna release the actual version, this and that, I was sitting there. Damn.
You're gonna do it though. I mean, we're still enjoying the album, but you know,
just enjoy the album.
You know, fans want to know that. Fans want to know.
No, fans always want to know. Because I get questioned every day about something, but freestyle. Yeah, that was that transition into making songs. And now that when like I look back at it, I understand what N2theA was saying now fully. But obviously at the beginning stages, like in anyone's career, you're never gonna know exactly what it is that you're gonna do, what your sound you're gonna come across, what you're gonna take on. So at the time, I was just trying to find my sound, and I just knew how to rap. So I just put the freestyles out, and then that's when the transition of like we made Naughty, and then to be fair, I already had Torn.
Yeah.
From like August before, but like I had everything was done, mixed, mastered, and I just didn't want to release it and it gets overlooked. Because I knew that the song was a dope song. It was like a proper, like good song. So I was a fan of the song. So I was like, I was just trying to wait for the right time and everything. And then luckily enough, obviously, after the Notes feature, like more and more people was looking. So then after that, I was like, perfect time, let's drop Torn, see where it goes. And this is when we were just releasing just different sounds, trying to show the different variation. Like you can see that I've gone from freestyling to now that Naughty is more of like a rave vibe, and then you've got Torn, which is like more of an intimate song.
More relaxed, more chilled. And
then after that I dropped and then Torn, to be fair, that was the moment in my career when I realised
I'm serious.
Music's it's a proper one, because that was like the one song of all the songs. Like every song was progression, doing well, like song by song by song. But with Torn, it was like my first song where I got like a mad response. And obviously like bare girls in it. That's like messaging, man.
Good times, yeah.
It's fun, man. It's fun. It's definitely good still.
But you know what? Yeah, in that transition, you kept the bars in the songs as well. So like, it's not just you completely just got rid of that and just went for things people can easily sing along to. Do you know what I mean? Like some of your first lines in songs, people know. Do you know what I mean? I ain't bothered. I mean, I'm not gonna rap the song. So I might get too gas right now. I'm gonna relax. Even like Can't Tell Me. Right. Shout out Vanessa. Right.
Yeah, big up Vanessa, bro.
But it's just one of them situations where, you know what I mean? Like as long as you keep that format, people always gonna come back to you.
Cause you see, like with the music now, like I always try and lyrically keep it I wouldn't say mature, but nothing that's like just like how you explain just something just to sing along to. I want the song. I always try to make music with meaning. And I've always put that into my lyrics. So like even like throughout the EP, like every single song on there, there's meaning with every single song. Like even like
the intro is powerful, man.
That intro is crazy,
Yeah.
I remember I first heard the beat. I was like, bro, like there's no way I'm not like just rapping on this. Like I've got to rap. And then he was like, nah, I know. Like he knew that he knew that the intro and they're still the same, the last song, that I just had to rap. Like I said, like that's how I came in it. Besides, I love all the melodies but like rapping for me is what gets me like, oh my days, like this is it, like, see what I'm saying? As well as obviously being able to blend in the melodies and things like that on other songs. But I said to him, like, on this EP, there's gonna be at least 2 songs where I'm just rapping. And he was like, no, do what you have to. It's your project at the end of the day. But I was like, I want to show my fans me, not just like that ain't I don't want to make 9 Ain't Bothered or 9 Can't Tell Me. I want to make 9 different songs that everyone can relate to and different vibes, and like not just me be happy with it, but the world be happy with it. Do you know what I mean?
The thing is, what was good about the whole project is that it was versatile, like you're saying. Like you've got a few more than nice girl tunes on there. Like with the one with Tyra. Then you got, is it Ride For Me? Yeah. As well, like
Mamacita.
Exactly. Mamacita, I like that one, man.
It's a clean man thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
I like that one as well, man.
What are you thinking?
I like that one as well, trust me.
What are you thinking about dropping as the next one then? Like the next video?
Surprises and that. There's a couple of videos of the shot. I can't say too much.
Shall I tell you what song I think?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. I think if the sun stays nice, Mamacita's definitely got a drop.
Yeah.
Then I think drop one with Tyre as well. Because you've dropped a lot of, like, obviously Say No More came out. I don't even know what the woman was doing in that video shouting, you know.
I don't even know if she was an actor to this day, you know.
What?
Bruv, it's mad. Trust me.
See, I thought that was stage. I thought she was acting.
No, she was acting.
Okay, cool.
But you see, on the set, there was actors.
Yeah.
I didn't know if she was an actor. She was actually just got told to, like, can you just shout at me in this? I'm still trying to. I need to speak to Annie about this, to be fair.
Yeah.
But, I said that was the. Now that you mentioned, that was the one question I had about that video that I need to actually ask, because I was thinking, like, when we were shooting and I was like calm and that, but I was thinking, where did she come out of? And then after, she wasn't there anymore. So I was like, where did she go, bro?
She was some sort of wizard, fam.
Bro, and you know, even in this scene, I was like, bro, she's probably like acting hard and that. Like she probably acted like she's more pissed off with me. And I was like, oh shit, because this is a bit mad stuff. I don't know how they reacted this.
I think a lot of people watching the videos were like, hey, what's this woman's beef?
Like, imagine standing there in the video and she's doing that. And even though I know it's acting, I was just like, she's hard, you know? This could be some EastEnders type of shit.
In real life scenarios, literally, someone saying Say No More and doing the same thing you did, I walk in that way and they're gone, fam. It's simple as that.
That was it.
But so let's talk about the actual name of the album real quick as well. So 23 is your name, right? And then you changed it to 23 Unofficial after, right? So then why did you want to go with the title, The Unofficial Album?
Cool, so I'll start off with the 23. So we already probably all know why the 23, the trainers, the
Jordans.
logo, Jordan, cool, boom. I went with the 23. Unofficial originally came from us trying to make social media accounts and there was no official left. So and he was like, I need to be different and make unofficial. And I was like, all right, cool, it's a name to run with, innit? And then when it came down to searching on the set, like when you go on Apple Music and Spotify, when you used to type in 23, it was like, it was coming up, but it wasn't. I think someone else had the same name.
It's like some German rapper or something. Yeah.
Someone else had the same name. So I was like, cool. Like, anyway, it was like, we need to put the unofficial in there, basically. Like, it was like, unless you can think of anything else. I was like, nah, the unofficial's already there. It's already almost, that's just long changing everything else, isn't it? Let's run with 20. And it's different. Like, it stands out as well. Because every time, like, for someone to keep questioning why do you keep, like, it's working, innit?
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
True.
So it works. So then we ran with the 23 unofficial. And then, I don't know, and even like logo-wise and everything, like, it just looks dope, innit? I don't know, it's different. Like, it's proper different. I feel like the unofficial thing's just so different. And then with the album, or the EP, shall I say, sorry, we ran with, he was like, what do you want to call it? And I remember, like, from back in, like, March, he was trying to say the Unofficial Album. And then I was just like, let me come up with, try and come up with a few names before we run with the Unofficial Album.
Yeah.
Because it's like, it's bold, like, do you know what I mean? It stands out. And I was like, cool, like, that. But obviously that's a good thing at the same time. But I was like, Then I got to the point where I was like, no, it just makes so much sense, innit? Like, the Unofficial Album, like, it's not an actual album, it's an EP, so it's the Unofficial Album. And then, like, just the pun and everything it being involved in.
Yeah.
And then the unofficial being in the title and everything like that. I just felt like it was just perfect. Like, everything was lined up straight. Yeah. And then that's how we came up with the album name and everything like that. Yeah.
Fair play.
Dope. It was a dope one. So.
Let's talk about N2theA though. Like, how important has he been for you so far? Because let's just say most of the songs that come out, you hear that N-A on the tune, at some stage. And it's like, you lot seem to have a really good, like, collaboration and link up going on right now. Like, how important has he been for you?
Besides me, and he's probably like the biggest factor in my career, 100%, and the fans, of course. Besides, like, he's also my manager, so that's just why it's like even madder. Like, but like, when coming up, he was like the one person that, like, proper believed it, man. Do you know what I mean? Like, he proper believed it, man. Saying, like, bro, because he owns his own studio, innit? So when I was going there, and I remember, like, after, like, 2 weeks ago in studio, I remember I went to, like, studio 2 weeks, and then, like, I was just recording different songs and that. And this is when we were just, like, kind of getting to know each other still and things like that. He was like, I want to manage you. I was like, what do you mean? Like, what do you mean? What does this mean? Like, and then he was like, no, like, I feel like you're mad dope and that, innit? And I'm looking into, like, managing artists. But I was like to myself, like, I already knew who he was. Like, before I even made music.
But he's got so many songs,
Bro, N2theA is one of the coldest producers that I've ever come across. And you know what the funniest thing is, before I ever took music seriously, I said, if I ever, like, I remember, like, when we used to have a conversation with my friends and that, and it's like, take music seriously. And I said to myself, if I ever take music seriously, I'm going to get a beat off this guy. He's so dope. Like, I find like he's just like, and during that, remember that whole period, like the Timbo, Sneak, like everyone was just a wave. And that's when, like, I was proper locked into the music scene, like, in the UK.
Yeah.
And every time I'm hearing a beat, it's just N-A. So I was like, fam, this guy's too cold. And then I remember when, you know what song that done it for me was the Tion Wayne bass song, like the Afro B song, with N2theA. I was like, this beat is so cold, you know what I mean? Like, just being like a fan, this was before me being a musician, so like a fan of actual music. Like, we go past it just being a song, like you actually appreciate the beat and things like that. So, like, I just like, because I need to get a beat off this guy if I do anything in it. And obviously, I know at first he was being tight and he was being N2theA in it. Like, I was like, this guy don't want to give me no beats, bro. Like, I remember I was just like doing tight beats and that. And I was like, this guy don't want to give me no beats, bro. Then. Luckily, like, when he said that he wanted to manage me and he was feeling me and things like that, I was just like, at first I was like, bro, you want to manage me? Everyone that comes to this studio, what's so special about me, bro? He was like, bro, you just got something different, innit? I was like, you know what? I'm not even going to question God's plans right now, because they mean just do what we need to do. Because I was thinking, like, 2 weeks, and I'm not even really released, I haven't even released anything yet, and this guy wants to manage me. So I was like, you know what? Like, he was like, obviously, with the connection, he's got his own studio, it's producing, we already know, dope as hell. So it was just like, it made so much sense working together. And at the same time, like when I was coming into the music thing, it was like, I don't like feeling like I'm lost. Like that's the worst thing. I don't know what I'm doing and things like that. Like, because it's a thing where, like, I know I'm good at doing what I'm doing, but it's like, how do I go about showing that to the rest of the world? You know what I'm saying? So with him being there, supporting and things like that, and like, just being my manager and everything there, like, it put me on the right pathway. Do you know what I mean? And it was just like, we just started, the teamwork's just crazy.
See, I hope he's listening right now.
He knows, man. You know, it's a thing where, like, I don't ever tell him this, innit? But he knows within, like I was told, like, he knows, innit, at the end of the day, like, what it is. So, like, even yesterday night, like, I was on the phone to him, like, till, like, 5 in the morning. Like, I was phoning him from, like, 12 o'clock, 5 in the morning, because it was his birthday last weekend. So I gave him the weekend off, innit?
Hey.
Funny enough, it happened to land when it was a bloody EP weekend, but I let him rest, innit? Like, that guy does, he does overtime. When it comes to me, like, as you can probably imagine,
for
it's
real.
mad. So I let him have the weekend, and we just, like, yesterday caught up and talking and that. And we were just deep in, like, the journey, like how far we've come, like, because sometimes like every 3 or 4 months we'll just sit back and just take in things. But now that obviously like or every big thing that happens, we sit back and just take in things. And then like last night we was literally just talking for time, and I was just like bruv, like, we've come so far, but in such a short space of time, like, it just doesn't mix. Like, there's a lot of the time it just doesn't feel real, but it's real at the same time. So like, now that we've got the EP and things like that, and like, it was always something that we wanted to do, because he was like, I remember after Ain't Bothered, bare people were saying that drop a project or something. And I was just like,
it's too soon.
It's way too soon for me. Like I know myself. Like, I don't want, like, if I drop it, it's just gonna get overlooked. And like I knew, like, I had to look at it from an actual realistic point of view. So I said, no, like, we're gonna build a buzz. We're gonna get the name out there properly. Like, where it's just like, when you hear 23, like, you know exactly who it is. Like, you know the music, you know what you're gonna expect, you know what you're gonna get, type of thing. And then now that I felt like this was the right time to drop the EP and everything like that. So yeah, that was a conversation I was having with N2theA. And no, I mean, like, N2theA's like produced all my biggest hits. My biggest hits to be as well. Now that there's the EP as though, you don't know what else is gonna come out of the woodworks.
Exactly.
He executive produced it as well. Mixed and mastered by N2theA. Like, the guy does everything. There's nothing that he doesn't do. Do you know what I'm saying? So that's why, like when it comes down to it, like, he's definitely like a big factor in man's career, like, no matter what. So like, man, owes a lot to N2theA, 100%.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to leave it there, man. We went deep today.
Yeah, man, there's a good deep ones there still.
Yeah, man, I was gonna continue asking a few questions, but time ticks, innit?
No, unfortunately, man.
No, but I appreciate you chatting to me today, though.
Mad love for coming in, bro.
And album is out right now, so make sure you go cop that.
Aye, EP out now. Make sure you buy, stream, download, share it, your mom, your dad, your uncle, everyone. Share that around, man. Like, enjoy the music, but on a serious note, man, this one's here for the fans, man. I hope you lot just enjoy it, man, for real.